Good morning, everybody. Right, I was out shopping last night and I come across these. Taste like biscuits. And I thought, well, I agree. As an Englishman, I like tea and I like biscuits. So I just thought we'd have a look and allow to stand for 5 minutes. Well, I like my tea nicely strong, so that's where I've got them from, Aldi. So I just thought we'd give them a go and see what they tasted like. As I being an Englishman, I like my tea, so I've just boiled. Have a smell. Doesn't smell. So there's a slight. There is a biscuity smell. Now, I'm going to have to use. Can't drink tea or sugar with tea or coffee without sweetener. So I've just boiled the kettle. Used to drive my ex mental this. Pouring the water in from about a foot above the cup. And I do it because she just agitates the tea, but it used to agitate her a lot more. Right, I'm going to give that exactly 5 minutes to brew from now. See you in 5 minutes. Right, that's been 5 minutes. So, let's just grab myself a little spoon. And the old cow juice. Yes, you can call me a heathen for having milk and sugar in my tea. I don't care. Well, it looks like a cup of tea. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Okay. That was an interesting smell. Not unpleasant in any way. That's still probably going to be too hot for me to drink. So again now, I'm just going to give it a few moments to cool down. So I'll be back in a moment or three. Right. It's really surprisingly pleasant. You've still got a nice taste of tea. If you said to me, well, Corns, what biscuit is it? Is it a digestive? Is it a rich tea? Is it a bourbon? The only one that the immediate taste that comes to mind, and I don't know whether they still do them, but Foxes used to do a biscuit, and I'm sure it was called Golden Crunch, and it was a sweet. I think it was based on golden syrup. I think that was the sort of hint to the name, Golden Crunch. And I get a scent, a smell of golden syrup and oats, and it was that biscuit. And to be fair, from my perspective at least, it was only that biscuit. I suppose the only other thing I could possibly say would be a custard cream, because again there's that sweetness there. That it's nice. Now I think they were about a quid. They might have been £1.50, or they might have been £2 for 40 tea bags. Am I disappointed? No, not at all. Oh, that actually does look a bit like... I've not even seen that biscuit. That does actually look a little bit like a Golden Crunch. So if that biscuit looks familiar, then yeah, you sort of know what you're in for. But am I disappointed I bought them? No. Would I buy them again? Yeah, probably, but as a novelty tea. I don't think there would be something that I would drink every time I had a cup of tea, which is what I do with me Yorkshire tea and me Lady Grey. But, folks, if you see these, by all means, don't be afraid to give them a go if you're a tea drinker. Really, really nice. Really nice. Thanks for watching and have a lovely Sunday. Bit of an outtake. As I was doing the last bit of that video, my cat Squeak had decided to pay a visit to the litter tray and leave a cat egg. And oh God Almighty, the stench was honest. I was struggling to do that last bit. I was doing it through a cringed face. God, that absolutely honks.